If you own a diesel truck or diesel-powered vehicle, stop what you are doing right now, because what you are about to hear could save your engine and keep thousands of dollars where they belong. The single most damaging mistake diesel owners across America make has nothing to do with driving habits or bad fuel. It comes down to one thing: putting the wrong oil in their engine. That one mistake alone has destroyed engines all across this country, wrecked expensive emission systems, and handed drivers repair bills that stretch deep into the thousands of dollars. Over the next few minutes, you are going to learn exactly which oil you should never pour into a diesel engine, why diesel engines demand a completely different oil formulation than gas engines, what actually happens inside your engine when the wrong oil is running through it, and how to protect your investment with the right maintenance practices. Pay close attention, because this could be the difference between an engine that lasts hundreds of thousands of miles and one that fails long before its time. First, let us be completely direct. Never use oil that is formulated for gasoline engines inside a diesel engine. It does not matter if the bottle looks identical sitting on the shelf at the parts store. It does not matter if the viscosity numbers appear similar at first. The chemistry inside that bottle is built for an entirely different machine, and that difference matters enormously. Diesel engines run at significantly higher pressures, generate far more soot during the combustion process, and operate at much higher temperatures, particularly when you are towing, hauling heavy loads, or pushing hard on the highway. These are extreme operating conditions, and they demand oil that is specifically engineered to survive them day after day, mile after mile. Gasoline engine oil simply does not carry the additive package necessary to deal with heavy soot loads, the acidic byproducts that diesel combustion produces, or the intense pressure and heat that diesel engines routinely generate under real-world working conditions. Putting that oil in your diesel is setting up a slow disaster. So, what exactly makes diesel oil so fundamentally different from what goes into a gas engine? Diesel-rated oil is built with a heavier concentration of detergents designed to neutralize acid and continuously scrub away soot buildup. It contains powerful dispersants that keep soot particles suspended in the oil, so they cannot clump together and form abrasive deposits inside your engine. It is loaded with anti-wear additives, including zinc-based compounds that form a tough protective film over metal surfaces, operating under extreme pressure. Many diesel oils also carry what is known as low SAPS chemistry, meaning reduced levels of sulfated ash, phosphorus, and sulfur, which is critically important for protecting emission control components like diesel particulate filters from damage. Gasoline oils carry fewer of these detergents and dispersants, are simply not engineered to manage the kind of soot diesel combustion produces, and in many cases lack the high-pressure wear protection that diesel engines absolutely require. For most diesel vehicles built after 2017, modern oil classifications like API CK4 or FA4 are required to meet current standards. These designations indicate the oil satisfies original equipment manufacturer specifications and is backward compatible in many applications. However, not every dual-rated oil meets the specific proprietary standards set by individual manufacturers. Ford, General Motors, Mercedes-Benz, and Cummins each have their own diesel oil requirements that must be fully satisfied before that oil belongs in their engines. Using an oil that does not meet those exact standards, even if it carries a general diesel rating on the label, can still lead to serious problems. Now let us talk about what actually happens inside your engine when the wrong oil is running through it, because this is where things get very serious fast. When gasoline oil is used in a diesel engine, it cannot adequately suspend the soot that diesel combustion continuously produces. Those soot particles then combine and form abrasive material that grinds away at critical components like camshafts, bearings, and pistons with every single engine revolution. Over time, this causes accelerated wear that compounds with every mile, and it can ultimately result in complete engine failure. Beyond physical wear, the wrong oil forces your engine to work harder against increased internal friction, which directly hurts your fuel economy. Even a 5 to 10% drop in efficiency adds up to hundreds of dollars every year at the pump. The wrong oil also breaks down at lower temperatures than diesel oil is designed to withstand, leading to heat buildup, oil thinning, and overheating that dramatically speeds up internal damage. Sludge is another serious and often overlooked consequence of this mistake. When oil viscosity is mismatched and soot is not properly managed, thick sludge develops inside the engine and begins blocking critical oil passages. Engine components get starved of the lubrication they need to survive, and in severe cases, the oil pump simply cannot circulate oil at all. For diesel trucks equipped with diesel particulate filters or selective catalytic reduction systems, using gasoline-rated oil can clog those filters or poison the catalysts inside them, triggering check engine lights, failed emissions inspections, and filter replacements that often run well over $1,000. And if your truck is still under warranty, using the wrong oil gives the manufacturer full legal grounds to deny your warranty claim entirely, even when the mechanical failure had nothing to do with the oil error. Some oils on the market today are dual-rated and carry both a spark ignition rating for gasoline engines and a compression ignition rating for diesel engines. If your owner's manual specifically permits a dual-rated oil, it can work in your application, but only when it fully satisfies every required specification for your particular engine. When shopping, look for API designations like CK4 or CJ4 for diesel use here in the United States, or C3 and C4 ratings for European diesel engine specifications. Here is what you need to do to keep your engine protected. Pull out your owner's manual and read the oil requirements section carefully. It will tell you the correct oil classification, the right viscosity, whether that is 5W40 or 15W40, and any low SAPs or manufacturer-specific requirements unique to your engine. When purchasing oil, verify it carries the correct API certification and fully meets your manufacturer's specifications. Stick with reputable brands tested extensively for demanding diesel applications, and do not let price alone guide your decision when your engine is on the line. No matter what oil you use, follow your oil change intervals without cutting corners, because diesel combustion produces more byproducts than gasoline, and those byproducts degrade your oil faster than most people realize. If you have already made this mistake, do not panic, but take action immediately. If you caught the error right after an oil change, drain the incorrect oil and refill with proper diesel-rated oil before the vehicle moves at all. Even a short drive with the wrong oil under load can begin causing internal damage you cannot reverse. If you have already driven a few hundred miles on incorrect oil, change it right away and monitor your engine closely over the following several thousand miles for any signs of unusual noise, overheating, or loss of power. Your diesel engine is one of the hardest working machines on the road. It deserves care. Using the correct oil is not simply a recommendation you can ignore. It is the foundation of protecting your engine, preserving your warranty, and keeping catastrophic repair costs out of your life. Do not let one completely preventable mistake cost you thousands. Share this with a diesel owner you know, because you might just save their engine from an early and very expensive failure.